Hi guys, it's that time again. This Sunday or whenever you're watching this, Hell in a Cell happen with the first ever women's match in Hell in a Cell. We have Sasha versus Charlotte for the Raw Women's Championship in Hell in a Cell. Maybe the main event. I don't know. They're calling it a triple main event because I think they don't want to ruffle anybody's feathers or get anybody's panties in a bunch. But I don't think will be last. I think it's going to be Rollins and Seth, which I have no problem with them being last. My thing is, if you're going to have the women main event a pay per view, let them main event Mania. Let it be a big, big deal because you only get to have the women main event for the first time once. Um, yeah, the guys main event all the time and everything, but it's not special. So it's only going to be special once. So let it be when you can have all four of them, have the four horsewomen, and have it be the main event then. So um I'm really excited for this match. This could be one of the matches where the title does change hands. I don't think that everybody's gonna keep their titles at this pay per view. We have the New Day, we have this match, we have um, Roman Reigns and Rusev, and we have the Universal title. So somebody's gotta lose their championship. Somebody's championship's gotta switch hands. Maybe New Day because of the whole demolition thingy or whatever, but I doubt it's gonna be New Day. It's not gonna be Roman Reigns and Rusev, even though Ruru should be the Universal Champion. Let's be honest. Ruru is the babyface in this situation. Roman Reigns is a shitty person for doing the things that he's been doing. Um, Charlotte could get her title back. There's the whole she hasn't lost at a pay per view thing or whatever. She's like 12-0 at pay per views or some weird statistic like that. So we might keep the streak alive, keep the streak alive with Charlotte becoming champion, which was what I would prefer. Um, we are in Sasha's hometown, but most of the time, baby faces losing their hometown. If you're a guy, if you're a girl, they usually let you win in your hometown. I think Christy. I think the last person I can remember is Christy, not Christy Hemme. Um, I can't remember her name. She was the women's champion. Oh my god, I can't remember her name. So Candice Michelle lost the women's championship to Beth Phoenix in her hometown. That's the last time I could remember somebody losing in their hometown that was a girl because Trish retired with the championship in her hometown. So we'll see if Sasha can retain. I'm gonna go with Charlotte because I think it's probably gonna be this match or Seth Rollins uh, or Seth Rollins Owens match that switches hands. So that's my prediction for this match. I'm super excited. I'm a little trepidatious and I'm a little concerned because I know that Sasha and Charlotte have a lot of pressure on them. I know how they're going to react under pressure. They're going to go hard. They are going to go so hard. And I don't want anybody injured. I don't want anybody like seriously hurt. We might see some blood. I'll be maybe a little bit okay with that, but I don't want the stereotype of them having to go harder than normal just because they're girls being put on them. I want them to wrestle smartly. Please, Sasha, please, Charlotte, wrestle smartly. Um, don't take any unnecessary risk. There doesn't have to be that many high spots. Just the fact that you're in Hell in a Cell is big enough. You don't have to do any crazy high spots. You don't have to do any crazy moves that is going to result in somebody getting hurt. Sasha likes to take bumps that are gross, that she does not need to take because she's so small, because she can look really crazy like a rag doll when she takes the bumps. Not necessary. Charlotte, I know Charlotte feels deep down inside that she needs to prove that she belongs because she hasn't been doing it that long and she doesn't have this, story of this long history of loving wrestling and all that stuff that the other girls have. So she feels like she needs to go harder than everybody else to prove herself. And she has. She's done it. Charlotte, you've proved yourself. You proved yourself 10 times over by being a two-time women's champion already. Like you are in Forbes magazine as the greatest female wrestler in the company ever, ever. So, you know, you've done it. You've proved yourself. So don't go too crazy. Please, please, ladies, do not hurt yourselves in this match. Do what you got to do, but do it smart. And I won't be mad if you're the last match on the card. I'll be proud. I'll be so happy as somebody who's lived through some dark days in the women's division. I will be so glad if you're the last match. I will be so glad if you're not the last match. It doesn't matter. Um, I have a little bit of a thought on how the card should go really quickly. Before I go, you got to open with one of the cell matches. Oh, and I say open with Roman Reigns and open with Rusev. Roman Reigns and Rusev should be the first match on the main card, like not the pre-show, the main card. The thing that they cannot do is they cannot put T.J. Perkins and Brian Kendrick. They cannot put that match on after the women's. It'll be the death nail in the cruiserweight division in on Raw. They will get crickets because everybody's going to get blown up during this match. The crowd is going to be so loud and so hyped that the next match that comes out, people are going to be exhausted and not feeling it the way that they should. So if you put TJ Perkins, you put that cruiserweight match on after the ladies, if they're not the main event, it's going to be a disaster. You have to put the tag match after the women's match if the women's match is not last. They you they need a group of guys who can go out there, keep the crowd engaged enough that if they're not engaged, it's not a big deal because you know that the New Day is over. You know Cesaro is over. You know they're gonna boo Sheamus. Like it's not a big deal if they don't get the response that they should. It is a big deal if the cruiserweights do not get the response that they should. Because lately on Raw, actually since it started on Raw, they have been crickets for TJ Perkins, which makes no sense. He's a freaking champion. Like they like Cedric and they like Swan, but they don't really respond to Brian Kendrick. They don't respond to TJ Perkins. They don't respond to Gulak or a couple or Nice or a couple of those other guys that they should be responding to. They're not responding to them. So it is not a good idea to give the crowd a match where they're going to be going crazy and then put the cruiserweights out because it's just going to be a disaster. So the cruiserweights need to go on fairly early. I think the cruiserweights need to go on after either after Roman Reigns and Rusev or after another I don't know how many matches are on the card. I can't even remember all the matches on the card. I just know the three cell matches and then the tag titles and the cruiserweight. So I know there's some matches in between that, but I can't remember. So just don't put the cruiserweights, please, on after the women because it's just gonna be bad. All right, so that's my done rambling for today. I'm excited for the match for the women. Please, Sasha and Charlotte, be careful. Um, the Raw roster needs you both to be there every Monday, so we cannot afford to lose either one of you right now. So please take care of yourselves. All right, enjoy Hell in a Cell. Bye.